welcome back to Brisvegas land. We're joining the second round of the Hasfin Crew versus Empire game. As it's a 1v1 actually. We're coming to
Oh, straight into it, Dan. Let's go, champ.
Asa vs Sim, and we're straight into it. We don't muck around. And it looks like Asa and Sim's just sitting in the back of the bomb site with the bomb planted. Now knows where Asa is. Asa's going to try to rush him, but he gets him.
His tag. So oh, no, you hate to see it. Summit 1G.
So now we go to 1-all. Hasfin Crew 1.
How are you, Dan?
I'm good.
I'm great.
Did you have a good break?
Yeah, no, I had a great
now
break.
Now that we're back and
did some push-ups,
had technical difficulties and
that's
I had to fix like in 2 minutes flat. Or not even that. But anyway. So another force buy from each team.
Yeah, they both got not the greatest money in the world. Dragon, probably saving for an AWP. Boost onto red crate. And so when you see the boost on red crate, you just sort of expect a slower round from the T's, and that's what we're going to be seeing from Empire. And we've got pretty just standard setup from this. How do you pronounce it? Has fucking crew or?
I don't know.
Just a has crew.
I don't know.
Let's just say has crew.
Has crew. Yeah, that sounds good.
We can just decide on that.
So this is actually our first Group B match.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
It's interesting.
So now Empire, getting the first frag onto Her Highness has ACR
getting
the
double dig.
Where is he? I can't find him, eh?
There we go. So what was that at mid? Oof.
Yeah. So now what is Has Crew gonna do from here? They got the bomb. They got 2 UMPs and an AK.
And so this is what you want to do when you're down a man on cash T-side. You sort of want to group up. Probably try to get mid in the later round, which they have. And so from here, they can pop vent, split B, maybe go up highway. But ideally, you want to keep at least 2 together.
Look at Klebs.
Yeah, and this is also a really good response from the CT side. Because on cash, it's all about trading map control and trading map pressure. And so this is a pretty common thing to push into A main sort of later into the round. But it looks like Empire's going to completely bypass it and just go for a standard B split through vents. But there's 2 men here, which is really unfortunate for them because it probably won't end up too well.
Ace is going to be able to rotate really quickly into the back of this.
Yeah.
See him. In fact, is there anyone to kill? There's one more, and Ace finishes it off. So Has Crew goes to a 2-1 lead.
And in the background, you're going to be hearing a lot of K-Styles. Very vocal player.
He is. It is amazing how vocal he is.
Yes, incredible player.
But if these rounds keep getting traded and we keep getting force buy on force
well, we're seeing another pretty standard thing on cash, which is to go for the triple dig with armor. You can even see up to 4 or 5 digs at any one time. And
so interesting that was
the opening dig from Big Papa Kirk. Girk, whatever it is. And so I think that was at A main. And right
he's
here,
on boost. He's boosted.
Okay, cool.
That's why. But what's interesting here is that the T's have. Oh, it's not really a half buy.
No, this is a full force from them. But they have 2 smokes, so we'll see where they want to take it.
I think they wanted the armor and maybe some utility over SMGs, 100%. Which does make sense.
Well, no, and what's the money like?
It's not great.
Yeah, no, that's right. They'll have enough to buy a round after this. But, so they're taking it slow, which I like. Looking for the Has crew to make a misstep, which they're not. They're just playing passive on site. Elected to give up mid, but K-Styles is boosted up. That's a big kill. And so he'll hear the men pushing in here, and he has a big job on his hands. He needs to find at least one.
Assist one, gets 2 with the USP. And finishes off with the Deagles. Whoa!
The 4K.
Settled down. Yeah. Holy crap.
Yeah. Can we please get the slow motion replay from production?
Oh,
no. Oh, we can't. So, maybe some more full fade sponsors.
K-Styles, can you settle down, please? Holy Jesus.
So he was in a crucial position there being boosted up into vents.
Ooh, was that a missmoke from K-Styles? No. Oh, I thought it went a bit deep.
So,
but it looks like we're going to have the A main rush.
Yeah, just full eco, not expecting too much here. And I'll tell you what, like that, being boosted up into vents like that is super important on the when you're down a man, because you have a lot of pressure on mid and B at the same time, and you can also play fast rotate from highway.
And
So he was in a crucial position. He was a star player in that situation. And then guess what? He showed up. He showed up with the MP9 of all weapons.
He hit his shots. The thing is, 3 of those kills were actually with pistols.
Yeah, we with the USP. And they all had head armor as well, which is crazy. I think they were just all tagged down.
Not much missed in that round. Ace are just the only one going down in the eco, but now we've got 5 AKs on the T side, so we're starting to get into some buy round territory.
And Empire just looking probably to play something a bit faster here because they're all grouping up and they have no one else spread out. So this will be interesting. I mean, maybe just a contact play onto B.
Look at Dragons boosted into Vance. K-Styles is in the middle of the B site.
And so it's interesting because you saw him play mid on the anti-eco last round. So
are they going to check Vance? They are. Sim got it and he's down.
Yeah, see this
he's headshot his teammate.
That's right.
So now K-Styles goes down.
Isolated on site, yeah. See, the problem with that is you need to have such good communication there, and that's also where the contact B play just works out so well.
Kleb's gonna get one, gonna get
two!
Two!
That's a big second kill.
That's massive. So now it's a 3v2.
Yeah, they can do this here.
But it's gonna be a hard retake. They can do it, but it's gonna be really hard. Asa trying to wallbang.
I'd also be, if you're watching at home, watch out for Big Papa Kirk's flashes here. They'll be really important to counter flash the CTs as they're retaking. But he goes down. Let's see.
There's a trade and no.
Well done by them. They utilised the man advantage well.
And Timmy got the AWP as well. So
yeah. See, because it's really important there. Because if you're sort of a more mixed team, as most of these sides are, and you're not really used to playing with a lot of teamwork or team play, it's very easy to lose those 3v2 situations if you can't quickly trade frags.
Yeah.
But Hascrew did a really good job there. They traded quick, didn't let Empire get too much of a footing into the round, and stopped the retake, which is good to see.
Oh.
The double boost up. Let's see if they flash over. Oh, just decide to peek over.
There's no one in mid. There's no one in mid to see this, but look at the push through A main. They might see this, and K-Styles
so they pushed 2 through Squeaky, and also 1 through A main, so pressuring B a lot.
Oh!
Was that a collide? Okay. Welcome.
Oh my god, hello, Ops.
See you on Reddit, maybe?
Hello, Ops. And he's gonna, oh no, it was Big Papa Gert that got the headshot.
This is such a weird round.
What is happening? While she downs Caleb's, there's just Dragon left. Dragon, gets...
Nah, he's flashed out. It's going to be a rough round from here.
He did.
So, what happened there...
Look at the health, though.
Oh, true, yeah, he has a Famus, but...
It's possible.
It is possible, but they've got decent...
There's one.
What is Ops doing? He's mid, coming up highway now. Oh, no kit. Yeah, it's going to be a rough one. Oh, good kill!
And he knows where the last one is.
Yeah,
is he going to try and hold? He's going to try and hold it.
If he had a defuse, he would have won.
Oh!
Woo! Let's go, champ!
Dragon, you are insane!
That is not meant to happen, ladies and gentlemen.
What?
That second kill was taste, dude.
They were all... What? the last one. Oh, that flick. You're not meant to win those 3v1s.
No, you're not. And, I mean, they just got the X factor this game over Empire. Like, I mean, I don't know what else you can do. Questionable by Ops to go for the long rotate. I think he must have been coming from B. But that was a really weird round that had an incredible finish. Great job by Dragon.
Look at this push. Kleb's pushed up.
Yeah, just
mid.
playing close left-hand
But
side.
it looks like they're just going to go for the A rush here. 3 Squeaky, 1 through A main.
And so the key thing with Cash is that it's all about trading map control, like I said. And so if we see so much pressure, and this is like an anti-eco, so it's not a big deal, but if we use this round sort of as like a example, if you feel so much A pressure, then you also want to see someone like, who's that, playing close mid, like a Klebs playing close mid.
So Asa opens up, Asa gets 2, Asa gets 3!
Farming the Cash with the MP7. So let's have a look at the bank for Hasbro. Actually, not a crazy amount of money for them at all. So it's going to be a rough buy for them into this round. I wouldn't... They're going to have to sort of force buy here. Oh, yeah, Hascrew, yeah.
Hascrew have starting to build a bank.
No. So Hascrew don't have the greatest money in the world. At all.
But
wait, no, sorry, I say, yeah.
They don't have to buy in, though, because they didn't lose anyone in that round.
My bad.
But, so, let's see. Looks like they're going to go A again.
Kleb's sticking with the UMP.
Oh, that's a bad molly.
That's a missed molly. You hate to see it.
And there's two here.
Well, no, so right. So we see that there's one man up near Squeaky, one man near Sunroom. So this is just going to be a default from Empire. And so we don't want to see them push too much here. They just want to sort of look for openings across the map.
That volley wasn't missed.
Oh, and so where was the pick? Was that? Oh, okay, cool. So that was at Squeaky. So it looks like Walshy actually pushed Squeaky then, which isn't exactly what you want to see on a default. You ideally want to keep as many men alive as possible. But looks like they're going to be grouping
now,
up to...
is K-Styles boosted? Yes.
Yes,
so
he is.
Boosted
Okay, cool.
mid, vent, sorry. So it'll be interesting to see if they expect it, because this is starting to get a bit common that they're...
Yeah, so let's see if they can check vents like they did last round. But it looks like K-Style's actually looking checkers here, and he's not looking mid because he has the man at Z. Oh, so he got boosted in from mid. Okay, yeah, this is a really
So he actually didn't
strong
get boosted
angle.
in, he just ran in.
Yeah, just ran in. So this is a really strong angle. Oh, and the flash. Oh my god, what a play. He needs to find this kill though. He's stuck now. Now we want to see Empire pressure hit, but they don't pressure at all, and K-Style's allowed to get out for free. And he gets so much information.
Ace is there as well now to support.
And there's a man on the flank.
And here comes Klebs. There's one. There's
that's right.
Dragon got one, but finishes the job.
So that was a really good job by Has Crew then, like pressuring across the map constantly. And they were looking to get information, and really good play actually to flash in K-Styles from vents. And even though he doesn't get a kill, Empire don't really respond that well. They don't look to kill K-Styles or punish him for missing the frag. And so the round sort of slips away from them, which is unfortunate because it could have easily gone their way.
It does look like Has Crew have established some dominance on this match.
The momentum is all their way after those two massive clutches.
So here we go for what looks like it's going to be a Tech 9,
so,
Tech 9 rush.
We can sort of take a break here if we want, Dan, talk about the game a bit. So it's just going to be
a
Tech 9
here they go
rush.
then. They're going... They're in the smoke. The big Papa Goats is in the smoke. Doesn't get anyone. Turbo Timmy...
Standard cleanup. Oh, Timmy has the AWP though.
Oh.
Let's see if he can do anything with it. Oh,
he's going to get one, but Dragon's going to shut him down.
So let's have a look at the money if we can.
They're going to be able to buy.
Yeah, okay.
But look at the bank on Has Crew now. It's starting other than Acer.
They'll have max loss round bonus now, so could be worse.
But yeah,
we need to see a round from
other than Acer, they've all got pretty good money on the Has Crew.
And we need to see a round here from Empire for sure, and let's see what they can come up with.
Looks like we're going to see a boost.
It looks like they're going for the default again here, and look, Big Papa Gurks is sort of looking for a pick mid. Not going to find anything because, strangely, Has Crew is just giving up mid here again. And if you give up mid like this and stack a site, you sort of need a pressure somewhere across the map almost. But it looks like they're just going to be playing, who's that, Acer from Highway, rotating to Z. And this is interesting, slow around. This is sort of more methodical Counter-Strike, which is also good, which is really good to see.
So
and do you mind switching to Klebs?
Here? He is going to get the first pick. He's going to peek at the right time.
And so you see Klebs is actually boosted up into Shroud, which is a really powerful spot. And that makes sense, which is why they didn't have any mid-control early. So they wanted to get him
They're going up
safe.
Highway, but look, now Ace is going to flank.
Oh,
he's going to get one. He's going to get
smoke.
two.
That's a big play by Acer. And Klebs wins the battle as he was boosted up as well. So really tough spot here for Empire in the 4v2. And we can see the Has Crew actually really comfortable giving up mid, which is awesome to see because that's not easy to do.
It's working. Well, in this round anyway, it's where you can see Acer boosted up there just to the left.
Yeah, so that was actually
towards truck.
Decent macro play by Has Crew.
Now,
100%.
if K-Styles gets his timing right here, he's going to get one.
Easy. Really good round by Has Crew, actually. Really good round. I like that a lot. It's obviously very reliant on... who's the Acer? It was really reliant on Acer with his timing. So without his sort of, and we've gone into attack pause, which is interesting. Have we seen one of those today?
We saw one in round 2, but
okay, cool.
So of course K-Styles. K-Styles. Such a typical K-Styles thing to do.
Yeah.
Attack pause for a beer.
That's right.
So anyway, so now that we've got a chance, I think we can sort of digest some of what we've seen so far in the first half.
Well, look, Has Crew playing Cash pretty well, actually. If I was Empire right now, I would definitely need to see them tighten up their default a bit because we've seen them go for sort of a slower, more spread across the map default, and I think it was Welshie in the 5th round maybe that opened Squeaky and he died by Haz's AWP. And then I think on the other default, it was K-Styles and Vent. That's right, that shut that down. So what I would like to see is sort of a tighter default from Empire maybe. If not, maybe something a bit faster towards mid. But at the same time, when they get mid, Haz is seemingly pretty happy to give it up, which is really nice to see because that's not the easiest thing in the world to just give up mid and play sites like that. So
Yeah.
good to see.
The other thing is it obviously has crewed like that. They've got a few different strats. They've obviously done some sort of discussion. Before coming here in some practice together.
100%.
So yes, they're boosting up into vents, but they're not doing it everyone. Yes, they're giving up mid, but they're not doing it everyone.
No.
They're changing it up a bit, and it's hard for Empire here to exactly predict and read what Hascrew is going to do in each round.
Yeah, and it'll be interesting to see whether they buy here or not, or whether they just sort of half buy, which is like half buying on a 5-round loss bonus isn't really
well,
forcing.
it looks like Ops has gone in with a P250
so they'll be able to
full
buy
armor.
they'll be able to buy next round.
Yeah.
So it's not an issue.
I mean, they got with the round loss bonus, they might as well half buy into this.
Oh well, yeah. As long as you stay over 2,000, all is good in the world.
Yes.
So let's see what Empire do here. I would expect them to play something maybe a bit faster because their last few slow rounds haven't really worked.
So they got a smoke and 2 mollies to get into a bomb site.
Yeah. So if we see that, you might probably expect them to go B, maybe smoke off tree, molly the site. Or at the same time, we could see them just get mid control and maybe work something from there.
Here we
So
go
let's see
then.
what they can do. Yeah, it looks like they're going to go for the B push.
B push.
See that fucking predictive magic there, Dan?
Yeah.
Don't even worry
You
about
should be
it.
playing.
Yeah, I know,
You
mate.
can read the plays. Or coach.
No, I can't.
You can be coach.
Oh, man.
Okay.
I don't have the control over
I'm
men's
not even good.
emotions
At
like
least
that.
you're good enough to be coach. I'm not even good enough to be. Here comes Haz, splashed out.
So that's the power of the flash. Well done.
Yeah, and now they've
Let's
smoked
see
off.
what this other molly does, because this other molly is really important.
So now they've not. Now
Yeah, they're a bit screwed here.
interesting actually. Has crew throwing that second molly now that they've got no more smokes.
Yeah,
And
this is going to
look-
be
Look at K Styles.
rough for Empire here. They only have one molly. They're going to be purely looking to play off their aim, but K-Styles is in a great position.
He's gonna get one. He's out. That's all he's gonna get though. But look at the rotate. The rotate's already come in.
Actually, not a bad play by Empire to mid-round and
Glads goes down.
run A. Looks like
Ops.
they actually have a chance in this round now.
Yeah, now that Ops has that AK, something
Yeah.
fuel. They've got the blonde plant,
And he's
so that
full
will help
HP
their
as well.
economy. Good
Wow,
nade
Empire,
from
Empire are
nade.
very low here.
good nade from Acer there. Looks like Dragon sort of boosting up on box.
I don't think Hascrew know how low Empire is as well, so this could get interesting.
So Acer gets.
That's an informed
Sim.
kill.
Oh, that's.
Oh, that's nice.
and Haz goes
Ops!
down.
That's a big kill onto Haz. Wow, I really like the way they played that, especially with the man sort of underneath Shroud and the man at forklift, because they could have easily run one. Yeah, well, the money for Hascrew is obviously insane, so they'll be able to buy for the next couple of rounds. But it's really interesting by Empire to not put the man in A main. They just decided to put him on underneath Shroud to help the guy forklift.
I wonder with that molly if they knew when that there wouldn't be a rotate from they.
Well, yeah, and it was actually really good sort of discipline by them to like see, okay, we have a molly, 2 mollies and a smoke. We can easily execute B from this, but they got stopped by the utility and decided to make the really smart call to rotate to A. And they abused K-Styles' sort of more forward positioning. Really good round from Empire. Hopefully we see more of that. But we see that Haz crew have actually...
Did Haz actually just damage Acer with that molly?
No.
Doesn't matter because Acer gets a kill anyway.
So who's anchoring? Oh, that's interesting. So they don't have the AWP anchoring B, which is pretty common. Because generally when you see the 2 players at close mid...
Are they going to boost? They're going to boost
Yeah,
here.
counter boost as well. So this is really good mid control from Haz. Really contesting Empire's pressure at that part of the map. And Haz finds the kill. Okay, so this is a really tough round for Empire to come back from here.
So it looks like they might... obviously, if they lose this round, they do get reset.
Yeah, they
as well,
do get
which will
reset, which
hurt.
is a big deal. So that's really smart by Hascrew, actually.
Oh, K-Styles playing
Yeah.
on the contact play and does it beautifully. So now, actually, Sims managed to get into the B bomb site and he's going to get Dragon. Will he be able
Yeah,
to...
but I don't know how... It'll be pretty hard for them to... Yeah, Ace is right there. It'll be pretty hard for them to convert that into a round.
So here comes Ops. The last one left in a 1v4. Just even if he can get a bomb plant. If he can get a bomb plant...
Yeah, I don't think that's going to... Maybe
Nah,
a bridge too
it
far
won't
here
now.
today, Dan.
It definitely won't now because look, here comes Haz, and he's not gonna get it. What?
It was just sort of the angle he was playing there.
Now he's
yeah,
gonna
no, but
try and
just,
take the side, but Aces.
so just to touch on that, so that like double close mid setup, really good idea, especially given that Empire have been looking to sort of pressure mid early. Like we've seen a few rounds, Empire boosting, who's the AWP, Big Papa Gurks? They've been boosting him up early to try and find a pick. And it's a really good idea by Hascrew to contest close there. I like that a lot. And it resets Empire, and now they are money fucked, as it is politely
so
put. Yeah.
force behind with Deagles and a smoke and a flash to get into a bomb site.
And
So
a dream, Daniel.
yep.
So they're just looking to sort of spread across the map. Dragon will want to be the one. Where is he? He is just at B, so they want him to sort of be finding the frags with the MP9, getting the money added to the bank.
So we haven't had any contact as such yet.
So what would you like to see from Empire here, Dan?
Well, I think, I don't know what they can do. That's their flash. They've got a smoke.
Oh, no, just like not necessarily in this round, but maybe for this last rifle round coming up. Because on Cash, obviously, especially in sort of like, it's a very evenly balanced map. You can get a lot going on either side depending
K-Styles
on your
opens up
strengths.
on Walshy, looking at Papa Gertz now. Klebs drops him. Horrendous has, so where are they going to rotate to? They're going to rotate to mid. So where are they going to go from here? Empire, here comes Horrendous has. Ops gain the 1D, actually the 1 Glock.
The one Glock,
The 1 Glock, the infamous 1 Glock.
Get one Glocked, boy.
So no bomb plant and only 1 player lost on the Hascrew. That's kind of.
We are only casting stomps today, Dan.
Oh yeah.
Like that. See, I felt like this entire half was over the very second Acer and Dragon got going, especially after that Dragon clutch. That was insane.
And that K-Style's like.
Yeah, and K-Style's
4K. That K-Style.
Well, see, that's the thing is like Dragon only has 9 kills, but 3 of those kills were game-changing kills. So you know,
and that's
interesting.
You need like your not necessarily your impact player, but players that when they're in that situation, they've only got 9 kills, but 3 of those kills was a 1v3 clutch.
And Big Papa Gurks has not found anything with the AWP so far.
Look at this.
Yeah, he's only on 5 and 14, and
Look,
really
look
important. Has Jesus snuck through?
Will he see them? He's going to see both of them, and he's going to get both of them as well.
Disrespectful one taps.
Oh, he goes down.
Gets shut down by
K-Styles.
Turbo Turtle. What a name.
K-Styles dropped Big Papa Gertz, I believe it was. As now the bomb's been put down. Now Klebs is just waiting for Timmy R to turn that corner, try and grab the bomb.
What a dominating half from Hascrew.
Yeah, it has
American caster impression. Was it good for you?
Did he hear him pick up the bomb? He's gonna be looking the wrong way. Oh, he lets him pass. How smart! What a great play from Timmy R. He let him pass.
Yeah.
And now he's behind enemy lines.
Yeah, but
he's in Z now, but
heroic play. Let's see if he can do a Dragon.
Dragon, no, doesn't check it. How has he got away with this?
I have no idea what's happening.
Is he gonna? This is trigger discipline. This is trigger discipline 101.
Yeah. Oh, he's gonna get the bomb down as well.
Yeah.
Turbo Turtle is a god. Or Timmy, whatever his name
Timmy
is.
R.
I prefer Turbo Turtle, don't you?
Of course you do. Why am I not surprised?
Yeah.
But sadly, yes. Yeah. With the bomb planets.
Dragon goes down, but they know where he is now. 3v1.
And he goes down. It's going to be K-Styles to defuse the bomb, and that's going to round out a half. 12-3 in favor of Hascrew.
Yeah.
We saw this last round. Last game, I should say. And I was hopeful that it would be similar to something from the major.
No, but I tell you what though, like out of all the stomps, at least this one had some good clutches.
Yes.
At least this had some good clutches and some impressive ones at that.
I'm hoping this is not going to be a 16-3 game though.
No, ideally not. Hopefully we can see Empire come back on their CT side. It'll be interesting to see how Has approach this T side because obviously they're very confident. K-Styles, infamously confident player, has a few of the free beers inside of him, so we'll hopefully see some good frags from him. So, and this is surprisingly default from... Oh, and it looks like a fake. Looks like it's going to be a fake. But, and Empire's pushing B main. Oh, they're walking right into the trap. But Ops finds the kill onto Has. And Timmy finds the kill on
Timmy,
K-Styles
how
as
did-
well.
oh,
So
that
this is
was on
really
the
interesting
Acer.
because the whole point of that... Oh, no, so that was at A. Okay, that makes sense.
Look at this. Ops now versus Acer.
Yeah, this is a really important duel. Okay, that's really important for Ops to win that because that's the difference between a 3v4 and a 5v3.
Oh! Sim with the headshot with the USP.
So just to break down like that round, what happened there. So the whole point of that strat was we had K-Styles and Klebs, was it? Ooh. And so they were going to be throwing their utility because K-Styles had a bunch of utility and they were going to fake A, and the rest of the team was sort of holding for a B main push, which was exactly what happened, except when they actually pushed B main, they just couldn't find the kills. So, like, that was an unfortunate
That round
play.
is totally different if they find those kills.
Yeah,
totally different.
totally different. And yeah, I know. Like when you have a setup like that, that's perfectly tailored to take the duels and win the duels into CTs pushing B main. You hate to see it, don't you, Dan? You hate to see it when the round falls apart
I tell
like
you
that.
what, something good we aren't going to see, or it's good that we're not going to see it, is a 16-3.
No, we're not. We're seeing potentially a
16-4,
which is you know, one more round for
progress.
Yeah, exactly. And see, this is going to be interesting here as well.
So it looks like it's going to be the A split.
Only two flashes, so they're just going to run out, try to find the frags. Walshy needs to
Walshy
find at least one more
MBK
here.
and gets
okay, this could get
headshot.
interesting. They need to find a quick trade here. Can't
Timmy
find
Turtle.
it, though. Can't find it at all. That sucks.
And Ops finishes him off.
And there was a chance for Haz crew in that round right there because Walshy was a bit isolated at MBK and only had the UMP, and they got him quickly, but they couldn't find the man at quad. And so the round quickly
Which is
falls past
interesting
them.
because you'd think after checking the MBK, the next place you would check would be quad. Hey?
K-Styles in chat saying what everybody is thinking.
A vocal player both in the chat and
Got the
everywhere
thumbs up
else.
from professional caster, Jim Niso. Extraordinaire.
So look at this. Walshy on his own at Shrug for an ace split run.
Just your stand anti-eco,
it's gonna be
falling out of Squeaky.
And then K-Styles coming in later from a main. Doesn't get a hit though. So now they're playing retake and Walshy goes down. Looks like now Big Papa Gertz. There's two in quad, Dragon and Klebs. Haz goes down, as does Ace. So they're playing this retake really well. Now Sim. And actually, have they finished it? No, K-Styles is still left in the smoke. Can he get any damage done? No, he goes down. And Sim defuses the bomb. Empire on 6 now. So Empire go to 6 now, Max.
Do they?
Yes.
How interesting. I was here the entire round.
Yes, totally. But now we have a gun round coming up. And a full buy for Haz crew. So it'll be interesting to see what they can do.
Yeah, let's see what is in this round right now. So Haz crew is on the full buy. Hopefully they can get something going because Empire's coming back. They've got the rounds. They won the pistol. Important. Oh, what happened there?
What?
Big Papa Gurk. Let's go, champ. What a shot. And they get the trade onto Dragon as well. So this is looking to be really good for
Oh,
Empire.
he
They have
saw him.
mid-control. Did they see him? Okay.
Big Papa Gertz, I'm pretty sure he saw Klebs. Oh, a beautiful flick shot. Beautiful flick shot to take off.
Papa Gurk's doing work in the mid.
He's
Ooh,
already
off the
got
map.
more kills in this half than he had in the first half, and we're only in the 4th round.
Yeah,
Of the half, that is, of course.
of course.
And now it's just K-Styles left with the bomb, trying to do something at A, but he's going to go down to Timmy R's.
What a
UMP.
round. Big Papa Gurk's doing a lot of the
And they only lost
works.
one. They only lost
yeah, they
one.
Do. Economy's popping off. We've got Sim on 10k, Timmy R on 10k.
So now we're
Off the
seeing the
10K.
reverse of what happened in the first half.
Yeah, I know. It's
Actually,
looking to be a
more
comeback round.
so because Empire haven't lost a round so far this half. So they won the pistol, and they've maintained the economy. Klebs pushing through B main, and he's gonna get. Klebs gets Ops. Now Dragon doing some work. This is a half buy from Haz crew, but it's working. Klebs now has a gun.
Let's see what they can do.
Sim's on the B side, but he's
Sim,
he's
such
gonna
an
get
important player
Dragon.
here. He's such an important
He
player.
needs to stay alive. Got Walshy coming through. Vents. Asa was watching that.
Let's see. That has actually been pretty disciplined here. You know, they're not pushing onto the site. They're waiting for Empire to peek them. which is really smart in this situation.
Yeah,
They've got
'cause
heaps of
look
time
at
to
the
work with.
time.
Heaps of time to work with. And let's see if Timmy R.
Oh,
the
great,
volley. That's
great.
rough. Oh, but he doesn't
but
get the kill though.
What?
Oh, massive misplay from Timmy R there. But Sim's there to help him out. Thank God, Sim. But they were so low. This is an easily winnable round for Klebs here. A tainted black player.
I wonder if they might play retake here. It looks like they're going to let him have the bomb
which
plant.
is fine.
And they
got the man from Checkers as well, which is important.
So
So the key man to watch in this 2v1 will be probably Walshy.
blind
the full
and he's
flash.
down. That's
Turns out the
beautiful.
player to watch was in fact a $200 investment. What
That's
a
probably the best $200
Yeah,
investment he's
exactly.
ever made.
great flashbang. And
He's-
Sim with the 4K. He really bailed Empire out of that round, you know.
Yep.
Got the 2K on the two guys on site. When, was it, who missed the shot? Timmy R?
Yes.
Missed the key shot, so good on him.
I tell you what though, it's 12-8 now, and I think we just might have a game on our hands.
Yeah, we do. It'll be great.
So, another bye now with the round loss bonus. We're into another bye round for Hack's crew. So, what are we going to see? Big Papa Gertz
So it looks like
get smoked off.
some more mid pressure from Hascrew here. Boosting 2 up and smoking Z. So
Look
Big
at
Papa Gertz won't get anything ridiculous happening this round. Oh, the Shroud boost. Let's see if
oh, he can't get
Oh,
it.
they heard him as well. Oh no, there was no one main.
Oh, but still, I think
Yeah,
Has might have
Oh!
might have heard it. They'll know
Big
about
jump.
it now, that's for sure. And they've
Big Papa
dropped
Gertz.
both. Here comes Horrendous Has. There's one.
Falling forward.
Look at Walshy. He's just waiting for
Is he
him
on
to
top
peek.
of Squeaky?
He'll be close. I don't know. He's not looking down. So, oh, is Ops
Yeah.
going to get this? He's got it. Oh, he misses the spray.
That's right.
Dragon gets Sim.
Yeah.
Ops gets K-Styles. And now Dragon, the only one left. He's got to rotate into mid, grab the bomb yet. And looks like Big Papa Gertz is going to go down, as is Walshy.
Oh no, not again. 1v2.
They
Easily
need
doable.
to double peek it. They need to peek him together. They've been taking it on one.
Or at least just quick trade. He wins these. Cheers.
Oh, that was.
Timmy R doesn't miss those shots like he
Oh,
did
it was
last round.
close.
And we see that
We
Sim
see
has so
another-
eloquently said that he is pissing. So
That
we're
is
gonna take a
actually
quick-
literally what he has said in
Yeah,
match.
I think they can see that.
This
I
is
know.
really technical. These pauses are really technical.
Yeah.
Like really
Yeah,
technical.
we had the beer pause, now a wee pause.
Now it's a toilet break pause.
I'm glad to see everyone's taking full advantage of their time to break down strategies, the nuance of the game, you know.
Interesting though that we've got Has crew on another bye here,
Yes, we
despite
do.
losing that round.
And, well, now they can afford to fully buy into this one. We've got full nades.
Yeah.
And so, I know Hascrew are clearly looking to favour that middle area. They're not really pushing anything too hard too early. Sort of playing a more methodical brand of Counter-Strike, which we saw from Empire similarly in the last half. So, we might see some variations from Hascrew
Look at the
coming
money
into this
though.
round.
Look at the money though on Empire.
Yeah, it's going to be a tough nut to crack for Hascrew, but they have the round advantage still.
In saying that,
got some stuff to play with.
it's being CT side, like a CT side, like that
Oh,
money
yeah.
can disappear instantly, so quickly.
Yeah, but haven't seen a double AWP come out for Empire either, which is something that can definitely work on Cash. One man anchoring B with the AWP, maybe one man at Z or white box. We see that I'm pausing to this game, jumping right back into things, and let's see what Sim buys here.
So, waiting for Sim to buy up. Did he
Sitting down.
not survive last round?
There's
Yeah,
this
is
would be
there
a
a gun
good
on the
game.
ground?
No, he bought. Yeah, so
Yeah,
someone dropped
there
it.
was a gun. There was a gun on the ground.
Cool.
So here we go then. It looks like Dragon's going to be on his own again
The,
towards
the impact player for Hascrew this game, Dragon is having a good game.
Oh,
and Timmy R's
is he
pressuring
going to?
early.
Oh, that's brave, and that's cost him. Asa with 2.
Yeah. Good trade by Papa Gurk though. Oh, and another quick one as well. That's big. They need to deal with this AWP. They need.
Papa go with 3rd.
Oh,
He
third.
doesn't get the 4th though. But do they now know that Ops is there?
But they have Dragon coming from so far behind. questionable call. He needs to push either harder.
But they needed Dragon there to
yeah,
take the side.
well, see, the whole point of his position there is to cut off the rotates through B main, but because they rotate through truck, he's a bit useless.
And he's gone. Ops gets him.
MVP was Big Papa Gurk for that round, though, for sure, because he got a lot of work done.
Imagine had he got that fourth.
On his teammates, mate. When you find 3 from MBK like that.
With an AWP.
With an AWP, yeah. It's on your team to get around you and sort of help out, but it didn't happen. So, Empire.
Looks like we've lost. Who have we lost from the server?
I don't know. That's right. I'm sure he'll come back.
Oops. So Ops nutted a little bit at that shot. Okay, don't tell stream. I wonder if Ops knows that the chat is on the stream. Oh, that's funny. So 10. I can't even say a score anymore. 12-10 is the score. Has Crew though not winning a round yet in this half. And you look, four players left. 4 players left in the first 4 rounds, and then it's been 2 for the last 3. So it looks like we're going to be going back to. Yep. So we're back in now. We've got an AK on Horrendous Has. The rest, everyone else on Tech9s except for Klebs, who's on a Deagle. So I wonder why Horrendous has bought into this round. That's interesting.
What's this?
Horrendous has with a hero.
Heinous, mate. Heinous.
Oh, is it heinous?
Yeah, it's heinous, bro.
Heinous has. Well, he's got.
You hate to see it. The misplay from the caster. That's okay though.
It's he's got the hero AK,
and he goes down immediately.
The hero AK is dead.
I hate to see it. In the second.
And we just missed Case Charles dying horribly. Dragon gets one with the Tech 9. Looks like Klebs goes down. Dragon with another. Oh, Dragon's
He wins these, Daniel. 1v5s. It's his forte.
Is it the ace clutch? It's going to be the ace clutch.
Nah, he's going to die from main.
And he's going to die from main.
That's okay, though.
So, you missed it, I think. Oh, no, you didn't miss.
No, I've been here the whole time. What are you talking about, bro?
Well, you missed, who was it? Was it K-Styles saying that he
oh, yeah, nutted at the shot.
He nutted at that shot a little bit. Don't tell stream, he said.
Okay.
That's a bit of an issue when the stream has the chat. Anyway, here we go then. Looks like look at Empire giving up mid control this round. Maybe they know something.
Yeah, the 3-man B stack. Interesting.
Yeah, it's getting caught out by the molly and gets shut down. Dragon with
very,
2.
Very standard molly there. And interesting to see that Ops doesn't expect it. Because you normally expect that. That's okay though.
Dragon.
Oh, close.
He was
Dragon
so
bailed out by
close. So close to being caught with him nade out. Oh, Timmy R's going down. This, I wouldn't surprise me.
Finally a round for Has Crew, Daniel. Finally a round.
It's only taken like 8 rounds, 10 rounds.
Yeah, they've just been getting shut down. I tell you what, Big Papa Gurks has been key for Empire on the CT half.
Look at this. Oh!
Let's go. No, that was actually pretty standard.
But
shot.
he gets the second.
The second. Are they going to hunt here? Is their money good enough to hunt?
Look,
not really.
Look at the second half for Big Papa Gurks. 17 kills.
17 frags in just
9 rounds. That's like
insane. He's going off. And a 4K. Look at that. Big Papa Gurks.
So they're not going to hunt
Dadding
him.
all over this
But
server.
I think Hascrew threw away too many guns trying to hunt him down.
Oh, no, it's alright though. Not too bad to pressure the AWP, but I like, in all fairness, for a team that's won 9 rounds in a row, Empire's money could be in a better position.
Look at it already. You already got 2 players below $1,000, another 1 below 2,000.
So we'll see how we go.
So if they lose this, they might be in a bit of trouble.
In the next round. That's okay. Big Papa Gurk switching up his positioning, going B with the AWP. Interesting to see. He's clearly the forefront of Empire's defense. And Timmy pushing into... Oh, that's important. That's big. Double kill across the map with Big Papa Gurk not being able to get anything done.
They're going to go straight into the B-bomb site now. Let's see if Sim can do anything about it.
Yeah.
Sim might get one, gets two, drops the bomb, gets three!
Oh, three. Sim, massive for Empire right there. Completely brings around back after the 2 opening picks found by Haz crew. And so now K-Styles in a very rough position in a 1v3, but he has the time on the clock. If anything was going to happen, it would be for the man that Tack paused to grab a beer.
The advantage, though, is definitely with Empire. They can just play the timeout.
Do you know why that is, Dan? Because they have 3 members and Haz crew has 1.
Yes.
That intrinsically gives them an advantage.
And if they run timeout, CTs win.
The more you know.
The more you know.
For those at home, when the CTs, in fact, run out of time.
Oh, Sims was looking at it, but it still doesn't get the kill. K-Styles, Molly's box.
He could isolate both men and run A here, for sure.
Oh, Walshy
But he doesn't know what the second man
hit the
is.
shot.
Sucks. Pushing together.
Nah.
Could have played that better, but they win the round in the end.
So Timmy R drops K-Styles, takes Empire to a 12. We have a game on our hands.
We do. This is a close one. This is not a stomp. We've got Asa was really, really big for Haz crew in the first half. Hasn't really showed up on the T side, though, so I want to see more from him for sure. And I also definitely want to see more from Haz crew's AWP, whoever that is. Is that Asa? Is there AWP?
I believe it is Asa.
Okay, cool, yeah. Then I'm right.
But,
both ways. I want to see them.
But interesting, it's sort of been the reverse for Empire with Big Papa Goat showing up in this half. He was nowhere in the first half.
Well, no, and he's moving all around the map. We saw him at Quad, we've seen him at Z, B main last round. He is everywhere with this AWP, and it's causing some problems for Haz crew, so we'll see how they're going to deal with it. It looks like they're trying to get this Tech 9 up close to B. Interesting smoke on site, and it cuts him off, but that's okay, because Sim reads it. Molly wasn't there originally on the execute.
Here comes Big
Papa
Papa
Gurks on the quick rotate. Currently watching Tree Room, and that's massive because Klebs has dropped the bomb right in front of this Savage's AWP, and it's going to be easy pickings for him, hopefully.
Late K-Styles finished them off with the USP.
Yeah, but you have to remember that Ops is up in heaven as well.
Big Papa Ghost goes down, but Ops finishes Dragon off. We're at 13 all.
And that was really well done from Sim to get the kill, but at the same time, you have to molly that. You can't just smoke off site, like the front of the site like that, and not put some pressure on the men on site at the same time. And we saw what happens when you don't pressure the guys on site. He's just like jump up on a box and easily pick the guys at a headshot. And I think Big Papa Kirks, which is just a sick name, he did really well to rotate quickly and get into Tree Room to drop the bomb as well. So all round, good round.
It looks like we're going to have one from Squeaky and the rest of the terrorists coming in from A main. So Walshy gets one, Walshy gets two before he goes down. Now Timmy R gets one, he gets two. So the last Dragon left gets caught reloading. Sim takes him out. We go to 13-14. So now we're going to have another buy from Hascrew here. What was important when they won their 13th round was they got economically reset. So that's actually...
Look at the economy. What's going on? Oh, yeah, they did get reset. So that's a big deal.
Yeah,
Empire can run away with it here if they win this round. So this is the most important round of the game so far for both teams. And it looks like that they were going to pressure mid. I think they boosted Dragon up, but he got quickly shut down by Opposite Z, which is an impressive shot to hit with the AK at that range. And Asa will be so important here. He really needs to find Ops, but Ops is playing it smart. He's not peeking. He flashes out, and he does peek. They really need to kill him and punish this peek, and they do. Really well done by Asa there. And so we have Klebs in A main, but someone's pushed behind him. If we can go to Big Papa Gurks, we can see that he's been pushed into Squeaky, and they have a man at quad as well, so they've got this site covered. And Big Papa Gurks will be really important in the rotate, and we see that he kills Haz. That's so big. It's going to be a tough round for Haz crew to come back in. They have very little map pressure on Squeaky's side, but they do have highway control, which is important. But Walshy's there at quad.
No.
And
Big
Klebs is there. That's a big
down.
kill. Big kill. Klebs did very well to find that, and Big Papa Kirks needed to hit that shot.
But the bomb's halfway to truck, and that's exactly where Sim is coming from. He peeks,
Can't
and he
find
doesn't
it, though.
get it done.
K-Styles, the man has ice and Asahi in his veins. Absolutely destroys Sim and puts them back in the...
We might see our first draw.
Yeah, we might. This is a close one for sure. Anyone's game at this point, and
No.
it's a weaker buy from Empire. We only have Sim.
Well, no one's got money.
Yeah.
No one's got money to buy
So
on
we'll see
either
how it
side.
goes. Acer was did very well to trade that kill mid.
Oh.
Tantalizingly close. for
Only
Big
if he
Papa
knew. Only if Big Papa Guts knew. Horrendous has.
And-
Hernius has.
Ghost. Heinous, bro. It's heinous.
I can't even get it right.
That's okay, though, because he's dead.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Don't need to say the rest
And
of this
it's,
round.
and it's good because he was playing alone, and Empire punished him for playing alone.
Dragon down.
Dragon with the entry. Oh my gosh, the B site is now open. Ops was anchoring it, and Dragon has somehow found the entry kill, but they're
they're not-
rotating back. Such
What
an
is
interesting
going
call.
on?
Such an interesting call from Hasbro, and the
Oh,
right
that's
one as
important.
well.
That is important.
That is so big because now the A site is open, and we only have Timmy R at truck, and he can easily be smoked off. But Dragon gets too greedy with his lurk, and it gets shut down by Big Papa Kirk. And Timmy's
they've gone
currently
in
calling
dry.
all of his team over. He's saying, "Get over here, lads! They're all on site." And Big Papa Kirk punishes Acer for looking for that frag, and it is all down to K-Styles.
K-Styles is going to get the bomb down at
Has
least.
crew lost themselves that round?
Actually, no, he didn't. He didn't plant the
no,
bomb.
he was baiting it out.
I'm surprised because I thought he would have held it.
he
He
was-
definitely
he
had the
thought someone
ability
was
to,
close.
and he's not going to win it.
And has
Timmy R shuts him down, and we're going to go to the for 30
match
rounds.
point, mate. And so, look, if you're Acer in that situation, it's a 3v3. You're at forklift. You just need to protect the bomb plant. The first objective is when you have a site like that is to get site control, which they had, and then get the bomb down. But the problem is they saw Big Papa Gurks at truck, got greedy. He was peeking truck, and he gets shut down immediately. And that puts it from a 3v3 into a 3v2. Hascrew can find
Acer.
nothing.
Acer also 1 kill short of a 30 bomb.
Yeah.
See if that happens as we go into the final round.
And
That's
Big Papa
not-
Kirks again. This man is doing work. Finds Has. Let's go, Big Papa
Now,
Kirk.
will Ops know that Kleb's cross? Big Papa Goats is going to get caught out, or is he?
Yes, he is. And that was a big kill by Dragon as well to find on Timmy. But while she's
Well,
doing
she's
work
got
on
one.
the side, K-Styles. Very good with that kill. This is potentially Has Crew's round if Klebs can find a
Klebs.
kill here. Ops in the 1v2.
Ooh, this is. He's got full health, but so does Ace. So K-Styles is a bit low. And now they'll know
That was
that
a
he's
really
coming
big
from.
smoke. That was a really big smoke.
They'll know
because now he
he's
can't
coming
see
from
on top of
far
that.
away. He doesn't even. We're tied.
We're tied.
We got tied. And see, this is the.
This is
This is what.
No overtime. It's a
This-
draw.
This is what.
Everybody's
sucks.
a winner.
This is
Everybody's
what-
a winner, Dan.
This is what sucks about group stages not having overtime, is the fact that now we're tied.
But what a game. It was an awesome game to watch. Big Papa Gurks and Acer both doing work on the respective CT sides of the map. Wouldn't have... Oh,
Oh, the camera.
are
We're gonna
we...
be on-
oh, look at that. We're on
can
camera,
see
Dan.
ourselves.
They
Oh
can
my
see
God.
us.
But yeah, what a
yeah,
match.
what a game. Really liked it. K-Styles obviously had a big round. Dragon with a big round as well. Acer all throughout the CT half was massive. with
Gets the 30 bomb.
Yeah, with the 30 bomb. But obviously he messed up in some key situations there. Want more discipline from him. Probably shouldn't be peeking and hunting for those kills as much, especially against an AWP at truck. It's a really risky play to make. And obviously, I think if I had to give an MVP of the match, I'd have to give it to Big Papa Gurks.
Yeah.
Would that be your MVP as well?
I don't know, because he wasn't there in the first half. He was.
Yeah, but that's the exact reason I am giving him my MVP because
Because
they think how far. What was that? They were down 12-3 at the half,
Yeah.
and they said we need something. And Big Papa Gurk says, "I'm the big dad, and I will step in, and I will AWP the enemy down." And that's what he did, and he really pulled through for Empire to tie it up when all hope seemed lost.
It was
for them.
definitely an interesting game.
Yeah, and also interesting to see that I think in the last game as well as the CT sides that have been really strong
Yes.
for teams at this LAN, and that might be a benefit of obviously all these sides being mixed teams. You know, they're not exactly cohesive and meshed together as well.
I thought that would suit T-side more.
Yeah, oh yeah, you know, maybe play more of a puggy style.
Yeah.
But that's even more interesting is the fact that they're not playing the puggy style. Like we've seen Has Crew, they were
strats.
They were strats. We saw the mid-round call to A.
Admittedly, though, most of Has crew is SSU. That
Yeah,
might,
that is
that
fair.
might have something to do with it.
Maybe. But yeah, in all fairness, they were playing a pretty coherent T-side. Like, we saw some, I would say, fairly large Macro mistakes. Like, there was moments when they would, like, leave one man in A main and not, like, they'd leave him too forward in A main and they'd get punished by Empire, which is also good to see.
I think what suited the T side, though, with Big Papa Gertz was for whatever reason, he was a lot more mobile with the AWP in the second half.
100%. He was everywhere on the map. And that was one of the big stories of this game, was the fact that Hasbro didn't know how to deal with him. Because we saw when he was at MBK, I think it was like halfway through the T half. Yeah, it was at MBK and they just couldn't shut him down.
Such an unusual position to have.
Yeah, to have the AWP as well. Well, I think he got a pick at quad and then went into MBK, which shows the amount of testicles that man has. Large testicles.
You normally expect either an SMG being close up or a rifle in MBK rather than the AWP. But they couldn't shut it down.
No, and the other big thing was he was at Z as well a fair bit and was really contesting Has Crew's mid control, which is important to see, and they weren't letting them easily get that. And we also saw, I think it was Acer in Z as well doing some work, which is also good to see.
We saw K-Styles doing what K-Styles does and getting
sinking beers and tapping heads. That's just the way he rolls, man.
Random 4Ks with
here and there.
with pistols.
Yeah, and Dragon had a couple big rounds as well. He seems to be sort of
1v3 clutch.
Yeah, the 1v3. Rarely seen, but it's always good to see.
It wasn't just like the fact that he managed to do it, as well as the shots that he was pulling.
Yeah,
it was insane.
Hey Mav, can we get the group? Can we get the schedule up maybe? Oh, he's busy right now. That's okay. We'll try to get the schedule up on the screen for you. So see what games have been lost.
That's round 4.
Round 4.
One more round before we go to
I
finals.
think the next random maps is Overpass, I think it is. Or have we already seen that?
No, that was the first round. No, it's Train.
Oh, it's Train.
So something tells me we're going to see a lot of AWPs.
Yes. So
and a lot of double AWPs.
Yes, which is always good to see on LAN, because the Australian scene actually home to a lot of AWP talent. A lot of AWP talent.
Yes.
We think of Sicko, Dizzy Life, Alistair, Tux. Yeah, a lot of AWP talent. I can't just rattle off now. Oh, whatever. All good, yeah. Can we bring up the group's schedule and maybe the results on screen?
So, obviously this is as of...
So let's see, what do we have here? Registered Flex offenders have picked up a win over Lucid, which was surprising to see.
And that game was a 16-3 as well.
Wow,
so
interesting stuff.
Maybe Lucid may not make the finals now. I'll just completely disregard what I said after round 3.
Yeah,
it's totally changed, but interesting to see. Look at the mid-table though through.
Yeah. Who's Dispense savaging the scoreboard? 3-0, 32 points. Oh, right, fair.
Yeah, so.
Oh, okay, cool.
So it'll be interesting to see. I'm interested to see. I think Dispense we can guarantee. Well, since the other 3 teams are all 1-1, I think we can say Dispense will be in the finals for sure.
Yeah.
After that draw as well, and then.
Okay, cool. We're updated on the scoreboard here, and we have Equinox and Land Mowers and Lucid at the top of the scoreboard for Group A. And at Group B, we have Dispense and Unleashed at the top. And so, interesting to see Team 10 and Stream Snipers not having the best of tournaments.
Reflex Offenders got a win against... Who were they playing?
Who'd they get a win over?
I would assume...
Okay, here we go.
Stream Snipers. So Stream Snipers not having a great day.
Yeah, they're not having the best of days. Hopefully they enjoyed the free beer and pizza and the experience of playing on LAN.
Lambo is getting Equinox 16-10 as well. So I think Lambos will be the favourite from Group A for the finals.
And they've been dominating wins as well, by looks of things.
And then I think...
Yeah. Oh, okay. I see what you mean. So, yeah, that's going to be a big storyline for them. We want to see Unleashed unleash their full capabilities against Escatar, or however you pronounce that.
Yes.
Easy Katakar.
Easy Katakar.
Katakar. I like that.
I thought that was actually a reference to a streamer, but it's
Okay.
it might possibly be, but possibly not the stream that
So
I'm
let's see
thinking.
what else we've got here. So,
So it'd be interesting
the
to
next
see-
round is train, correct?
Yeah, so
Just confirming
train.
that. Yep.
It'd be
Cool.
interesting to see.
Yep.
I think we can safely say Unleashed might be in the next round, in the finals.
Yeah.
I mean, I am looking forward to these best of threes tonight.
Yeah, because they are best of threes, aren't they?
And
Which
there
will be
is,
interesting to see.
obviously, best of threes not as random as best of ones. You can carry
No.
a bit more momentum. You got your Mac peaks.
And
Matt
the other
picks.
important thing as well is obviously in the best of three playoffs, it will be overtime. So we'll be seeing no more draws. Not everyone is a winner at Guff, the Brisvegas LAN. Sponsored by FullFade.com.
We don't like draws, do we?
No, we only want complete and utter domination.
We want
Dan.
overtime, just not a Navi Cloud9 overtime from
No.
SL1. We don't want to be
see
here for 66 rounds trying to
Production
trying to cast a game.
sighing at the thought of a potential triple overtime or quadruple overtime.
No, quintuple
Or
overtime.
quintuple overtime. So it's a 3 OT max. That's going to be the rules.
Okay.
Yeah, and there's a 16k.
I think that's more because Matt doesn't want to be here
Yeah.
until like midnight.
Yeah. Mav has things to do. He cannot be here watching.
Believe it or not, some of us actually have lives.
No, we only have Counter-Strike and we only have overtimes. That is all we have.
Of course, of course, of course.
And so I think now would be a good time to shout out to the server sponsor, Pacific ES, who,
Yeah.
what's their deal? Is it like dollar service or something like that?
And
Who
I think-
knows? I've not been updated on that, but they're a sick server company, and Dan fully endorses them.
Of course,
Of course.
I think we.
I have to maintain my journalistic integrity,
Oh yes,
so I cannot
yes,
fully
yes,
endorse
yes,
them, you
yes,
know.
yes, of course.
But I do endorse FullFade.com. Fully. The greatest mouse pad ever
Totally
invented.
equal between everyone. huh?
Yeah. I fully endorse
yeah.
Full Fade. Sick mouse pad. Can get 10% off by
Using the defrag.
defrag.
See, I remember the
coupon code.
promo
See,
codes.
You're the promo code guy. I'm the hype guy.
I remember the important stuff.
Yeah, they're sick mouse pads. Do we have one?
It's over there, I believe. Our director is getting it for us. now.
Cool. Here we go. If Dan wants to hold it up.
Of course I do. Of course, because we covered my face, remember? So
Yeah, and
people don't need to look at it.
and how do you not want to hold this beautiful piece of artwork,
Well, I am.
known by everyone in Brisbane at this LAN?
Oh,
I don't know.
Do I get to unwrap it? Oh,
No, I don't feel
I'll unwrap
uncomfortable.
it. I like unwrapping things.
Full Fade mouse pads are known at this LAN as the Mona Lisa of mouse pads. Everyone's been calling it that. They are that good.
I think it's because of the size, eh? Or is it because of
incredible.
the colour? It might be the colour, actually.
Look at this. All quality. Smooth.
And the smell of, like, freshly opened rubber.
Tell me. Feel that, Dan.
I know.
Tell me,
it's-
what do you feel?
Well, I can feel this
Do you
one 'cause
feel
we've got one.
frags?
We've got one.
I feel
I
like
feel all flick shots.
that's great, man. All right.
Anyway, I think we're going to go to
yeah,
a break
short break
before
for sure.
before round 5 begins.
10-minute break.
And then we'll be back for the last round of the group
Yeah,
stage.
which will be on train, which I'm excited to watch.
And then later on tonight we have the finals.
Yeah, with best of threes and heaps of overtimes for everyone involved. Isn't
Oh.
that right, man? Yeah, man.
We'll see you guys in 10 minutes.
Catches.